Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the first video of hopefully a few of me thrifting decor for my wedding. I've already filmed everything for this video. It's basically all edited, but I never had a proper intro. The first few clips you'll see from this video actually was intended for like an overall estate sale video. And then I had the idea that I really should just film all of my thrifting finds for the wedding. Also, my makeup is really heavy. It's a lot heavier than what I usually am wearing. And that's because I just filmed a get ready with me. I'm practicing my soft glam makeup. So yeah, the rest of the video, I'm hardly wearing any makeup. So yeah, basically unrecognizable. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. The first things that I picked up were these candle holders. I got both of them for $8. If you didn't notice, I got engaged. I got engaged over the weekend. Justin proposed while we were away in Asheville, and immediately when I came home on Sunday, I've got the wedding brain. When I was a kid and like a teenager, I definitely always imagined a pretty big wedding. It is just outrageously expensive to do something like that, especially like with the kind of party that I would want. But now I'm kind of thinking I am gonna fall a little bit somewhere in between, because yeah, I just think like I want to celebrate and I want all my friends to be there and I want all my family there. I want all of Justin's family there and like his friends. We have pretty much like all mutual friends, but I am going to thrift pretty much all of the decor that I can. I really do not want to do anything wasteful. So yeah, for just like the next few months, I'm going to be thrifting all of the decor for my wedding that I barely have planned at all. But yeah, these were really beautiful. I think probably instead of flowers, we're gonna do candles because I can thrift beautiful things like this. And flowers, I'm learning, can be thousands of dollars. That's something I'm not doing. Along with that, I really love the idea of having a table, or even like on the tables, kind of like as centerpieces, having photos of us like growing up and with the people that are gonna be there. So yes, I'm also thrifting frames. These ones were really beautiful and they were $2 each. I got this little clutch that I didn't need, but you know, this like French tapestry sort of style. Really beautiful. Even though I didn't need it, I could also see myself, you know, using this for wedding weekend, you know? It's just like really cute, romantic. There's another sale 7 minutes away, so I'm gonna check out that one now. Just another example about how so many homes have sewing things that just don't even get advertised on estate sale listings. There was a table that basically this woman had a craft room, and she did have a lot of nice like crystal and furniture, so like obviously those are going to be the big ticket items. But also there was a table full of fabric. I don't love when estate sale companies do pre-grouped fabric. I only bought this stack of fabric for the strawberry fabric. I am a little estate sale out right now though, but I think I do want to stop at a thrift store on my way home to see if I can find any more little cute decor pieces. It is just like my time right now to start gathering that I can see kind of being a part of my vision for the wedding. I'm starting to thrift candle holders for our centerpieces. Instead of doing flowers, we're gonna do candles, and I'm thrifting all of the candle holders. I'm going to try and thrift as much of the decor as possible. Probably will be able to thrift all of it. I found this beautiful piece that I think I'm going to put actually like fairy string lights in, but I'm just going to get these all cleaned up and then show you the selection I have so far and kind of decide maybe how much more I need to thrift. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. These are really beautiful. I got the majority of them from my local Value Village and Bargain Hunters. The Value Village ones were a little bit more pricey. The Bargain Hunters ones were like, I don't know that they were more than $2 or $3. I got 2 of these ones at an estate sale. I paid $8 for both of them, which was a little pricey, but I'm kind of feeling like I can actually tell the difference in quality. These just look so much more clear and sparkly. They're stunning. I haven't decided if I'm going to do real candles or flameless candles. I am also going to be trying to thrift all of those as well. It's really very possible, especially at estate sales, but I'm also not opposed to having a mix, so I guess maybe it'll just depend on whatever I'm able to thrift. I also spent $40 on all of these. I am going to be super mindful about thrifting these. I feel like I need to get a better idea of how many of these I actually need on each table, because obviously I don't want to end up with too little of them, but a bigger thing is I don't want to end up with even more of them and have spent more money than I needed to. And the way I'm feeling right now is $40 is quite a bit of money. I feel like these can add up really, really quickly. Hi everyone, I'm out thrifting right now. I just stopped at one thrift store on my way to a big antique mall. We have a big antique mall in Charlotte. It's called Sleepy Poet. I have not had like real good luck there in the past. I usually like my local thrift stores a lot better, but you know, it's like a little bit of a different experience thrifting for a wedding, so I figured I would check out the antique mall and see what they had. I did not spend too long in the thrift store that I was just at. I went to a Value Village. Sometimes I think that they can be a little bit expensive, but I got 2 picture frames. This one, I actually have thrifted 2 frames just like it, so when I saw this one, I just scooped it to have even more of the same one. This is such a gem. It is totally glass with a gold frame, and you can stick a photo in between these and then have it sitting up like that. This is so nice. I can't believe that I was able to thrift this. Fingers crossed I find more things like this as well. But yeah, I'm going to hit up the antique mall. I might film a little bit inside of there, especially if I find something good. I still am like on the lookout for a vintage dress. If I can have my dreams come true and find a beautiful, well-fitting vintage dress, I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. I walked out of Sleepy Poet with nothing. I just think things at antique malls can be a little expensive. You know, you're paying for the curation of the products. So I would rather get out there myself and curate myself, because I know that I could do it for cheaper. There were obviously nice things in there. I saw some nice brass and gold candle holders. I've really only seen and been thrifting crystal ones. I think a mix of like gold and brass candle holders could be really cute. All the ones in there were a little bit too expensive for my taste. I saw a couple of cute pearl necklaces. I don't know what I'm doing for jewelry yet. I tried on one of the pearl necklaces and I took a picture of it and I did a Google search, and I can get the same exact one on Shein. I won't be purchasing it from Shein, but I'm just saying, I feel like that's another thing about antique malls, is a lot of people end up purchasing like wholesale items and reselling it, and that's not what I want to see at an antique store. There is another huge antique mall in Concord that I definitely want to get to at some point before the year is over. But yeah, that is definitely for another day, another vlog. I've been on my Facebook Marketplace grind with wedding decor. All the dogs are really excited. I just got back from picking up a huge lot of fake flowers. Rudy, are you so excited for your mommy? She had them listed for $400. I did lowball her and asked if she would take $200, and she said yes. She said yes, when can you come pick them up? She said her wedding was in April, so these have been sitting in her garage for months, and she's probably just really wanted to get rid of them. It also came with all of these bouquets as well, and these are like the creme de la creme of fake flowers. They're silk. I'm stunned. I'm like actually stunned at the quality. These look like real roses. Some of them do. Some of them, she must have maybe like mixed some. I don't know that I'll keep all the bouquets looking like this. Like, I don't know how much I love that type of thing, but she said that she basically DIY'd all of these bouquets herself, so I can take them apart if I want. It is a mix of like greenery and white roses, which I really wanted, but also some pink ones thrown in. Oh my god, guys, these are so nice. I'm actually thrilled right now. People spend hundreds of dollars on even fake flowers. I feel like this giant amount, she said she paid $1,200. There were some flowers that I think she must have sold at a different time because they weren't included in this lot. So I don't know that she spent $1,200 on this stuff in particular, but like probably close to it. And I just got all this stuff for 200 bucks. Facebook Marketplace sellers hate to see me coming. I'm always gonna lowball them, and I take no shame in that because I could have spent $200 more. And then this is a huge amount of draping fabric. It's 120 feet by 120 yards, untouched. I think someone like bought it for a wedding and then they ended up not using it. It's sheer white chiffon. They paid $300 for it and they listed it for $200, and I asked if they would take $150 and they accepted. But whoa, what a score. I'm just blown away. I'm just blown away that I was able to get all of this for $200. This grouping of florals is kind of like loose ends, some flowers that kind of popped off. I'm sure that I can find uses for them. I want you to really see it, like actually looks and feels like a real flower. That is kind of crazy. I am really excited about this score. I did so well. I took a better look at the fine print, and we actually cannot have real candles unless they're in like a hurricane base. So yeah, all the cute tapered candle holders I will have to definitely get electric taper candles for, and I probably won't be thrifting too many more of those, but I was able to find these at a thrift store, but they were 25 cents each. Not that bad. And I also found this gorgeous bud vase. It has a beautiful etched star detail on it. There's 11 of these, so a really good amount, and it cost just under $3 for all of these. This little bud vase has a little bit of discoloration on the bottom of it. I hope I'm able to get it out because it is a little yucky. And then this is either a really cool, interesting piece or just like a silly, trendy piece that somebody got from like Amazon or something. But this is a super cool bud vase as well. My mom did not love it. She said it looked like a test tube, but I think it's a little bit prettier than a test tube. New day, but back at the sink. I don't know if you guys have anything like this by you, but we have something called Vista Auction, which is a huge warehouse full of Amazon returns, and there's an app where you can bid on the items. A little bit better than shopping on Amazon because these are items that were returned. So if Vista Auction didn't take them, they'd most likely end up in a landfill anyway. There's a lot of hits and misses on there, and sometimes the descriptions of like whether something is new or not is a little inaccurate, but it's definitely not a bad resource if you're trying to be a little bit more cautious of how much you're spending. And also I think it's a little bit better than shopping at Amazon because the items aren't totally new, and like I said, most likely would have ended up in a landfill anyway. But I picked up a bunch of these fake greenery things. They were listed as like eucalyptus or something. They don't look at all like eucalyptus, and I don't know if you can see, but like they have a lot of white dust. It's not dust, at least I hope it's not. It doesn't smell like old and dusty, but there's like something on these that need to come out, obviously. Like this is so much brighter and greener. So I'm going to spend the next couple minutes kind of cleaning these out, and then it's nice and sunny outside today, so I'm gonna just let these air dry outside. And also in the wash right now I have some green chiffon table runners that I actually got from Vista Auction as well. And yeah, these don't look the best, but they're not like super bad, I guess. It's fine. Who really cares? You know what I'm actually thinking the dust might be? Because it kind of has a little bit of a fragrance to it, like a little sweet smelling. I bet that these smell really, really plasticky, and that might have been like the company's way of masking that when you take it right out of the bag. I honestly think the fragrant dust is way more offensive. Just put on the instructions to like leave it out and let it air out. But yeah, I kind of am thinking that might be what the dust is. These are just gonna chill outside for a few hours and hopefully they'll be totally dry. There are 10 of these and they don't look bad. Like I don't think that they would end up looking super artificial in photos or anything. These also have little hooks on them so I can hook them places and they'll stay up, which is pretty nice. These are the chiffon table runners that I was talking about. They came out of the wash and they all look pretty good. I didn't realize it was a mix of greens, but I don't mind that. I definitely wasn't expecting that. I was more expecting this color, and I started pulling these ones out and I was like, dang, these are just too light. But then yeah, it ended up being a mix, which I'm not really sure how that happened. I feel like maybe there's like 10 of these, which might not be enough for all the tables that we need. Yeah, these are a little bit different than like the popular cheesecloth ones that we're seeing a lot of, which I originally thought I wanted cheesecloth, but I don't know. I think still like getting a mix, like maybe if I still thrift some cheesecloth runners, that could be cute, and maybe even use these for like some draping. I'm starting to just fold these and put these away. And then also I went to an estate sale yesterday and they had these styrofoam blocks for flower arrangements, and they were only 25 cents each. Unopened ones were 25 cents each, and there were a bunch of opened ones that were 2 for 25 cents. And I just stuck with the unopened ones for now because I didn't have like plans for them right away. I'm about to go inside a secondhand craft store that we have in Charlotte. It's called Upcycle Arts and I love it. I'm obsessed with this art store. But I stopped in there the other day to pick up some like rubber stamps, like ones that you would use with an ink pad, because I think it would be a really cute idea to incorporate it in the guest book. I'm kind of thinking about doing like a large sheet of like white cardstock or something and having people sign it, but then also use the cute stamps that I pick up to kind of personalize it a little bit. I wanted to find a way to incorporate a craft into the wedding day, and I just think that this would be a good way to get people involved in the guest book, but also do something a little bit crafty, like when was the last time you used a stamp sort of thing, and have the guest book like little note or whatever people want to do, like if they just want to sign their name, but like add a little stamp to it. It makes it a little bit more personal. So I'm going to check out their selection of stamps right now. I didn't spend a whole lot of time digging through the bins, but I want to set some time today to literally like dig through the bins. And yeah, I'm just looking for like cute little dainty, romantic, lovey, cute stamps. And I'll show you all of the stamps that I have collected after I'm done shopping. The stamp idea could not be cuter. This is so freaking cute. I love this idea. I haven't seen it before, but I was really trying to think of a way to incorporate a little bit of a crafty thing into the wedding day. I was having a difficult time thinking of a craft that like didn't involve glue and paint and anything that would be like really messy and sticky. And I just feel like stamps are the way to go. This stamp right here is my favorite stamp, and it's also my friend Courtney's favorite stamp. I was doing all these on FaceTime with her the other day. Ah, so cute. I love the love one. Oh, let me go over it. So cute. Even that little mistake is cute. Let's do this little balloon one. Cute. I think I want to make a little instruction note just to kind of remind people how to use a stamp, like really press down on the ink pad, really press down on the stamp whenever you go to stamp it. I also even might leave out a sheet where people can practice stamping, just in case they want to practice real quick before they make it permanent. But even then, it's not a big deal if it doesn't look perfect. Some of these don't look perfect, and it just gives it a really cool, unique look. Another Facebook Marketplace sleigh. There's 11 tablecloths in here, ivory, that I picked up for $80, and a bunch of glass candlestick holders and some electric candlesticks that I got for $40. My camera just died, so I just switched over to my phone. But this bride just had her wedding, and she said that she was giving these florals to her for free from another bride. A couple of them I noticed do have stains on them. I can either just clip them out or I might try and clean them. But she got these for free, and she was just passing them along to another bride for free. And I told her that I will also pass them along when I'm finished with them. So yeah, I wonder how many weddings these florals can get out of their life. Probably so many. But yeah, just wanted to share with you all another Facebook Marketplace score. I counted 24 candlestick holders, and most of them are duplicates. I do have a lot of these littler ones right here. These ones are really nice and unique, and I have 2 of them. I think this frosted glass one is pretty cool. I'm going to be looking out for other frosted candle holders. Yeah, I gave these all a good bath. They're nice and sparkling. I got these little ornaments at an estate sale recently. Little kittens in a teacup. And then this little sleeping kitten in a little pitcher. So cute. This is probably the best electric candle I could have gotten secondhand. It is battery operated. They all came with batteries. It is like flickering. Awesome. It has like a little bit of a black base that looks like a burnt wick. They're really realistic. I hope it's really picking up how it's actually flickering. Like, these are gonna look so good. Especially in photos, you're literally not gonna be able to tell. And then I used some OxyClean spray on some of the stains, and the stains pretty much came out super easily, especially on more of the silky textured flowers. Like, I feel like I got the stains totally out on those. This would have been a deeper stain, and it definitely faded quite a bit. I could probably continue spot cleaning it if I cared that much. I actually went to Walmart and picked up a few giant storage bins. This one is a 34-gallon bin, and unfortunately it's not going to fit all of the flowers. I still have a few more of these, which this free bunch of flowers is a ton. I'm very grateful for this, and I cannot wait to pass them along. Justin and I packed up all of the candlestick holders in this bin. Right now though, I will be folding all of these ginormous tablecloths. I'm really happy I was able to find ivory tablecloths. For a while there, I was feeling like I was gonna have to settle on white, and I really didn't want to do just pure white. These are gonna take me forever though, because this tablecloth took forever to fold. So yeah, I just put it on a YouTube video, and that's probably what I'm gonna be doing for the next like 30 minutes. I got them all folded, and that was a workout. I set aside this one because there's a little bit of food staining on it, and I just almost put it in there. Like, they're all clean. I almost put it in there, but I just decided, you know what? I'm getting married. I really need to make sure our tablecloths are clean. But I think that this needs to be the end of the video. My very first thrifting video for my wedding. I'm feeling really good about where I am right now. I still feel like my vision is evolving a little bit, which makes me a little bit nervous for just like what I have thrifted already. I really don't want to give up what I've thrifted so far. I know that I will like make it work with whatever I end up doing. But yeah, my vision just keeps on evolving. I cannot see it fully yet, and that does make me a little bit nervous about thrifting, just because I'm accumulating things over such a long period of time, and I still really want to be cautious about what I'm getting. I don't want to bring in a ton of junk, but so far I think I've played it really safe. Expect to see more wedding thrifting vlogs soon. I plan on documenting every single thing that I thrifted for this wedding. I really want to document a lot of the wedding, honestly. It's really enjoyable for me so far. It's so funny to think back on a time where I thought I would want a small wedding. It's so funny. Like, did I not know myself better than that? But yeah, expect to see me soon with another wedding thrift video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this one. If you aren't already subscribed, definitely go ahead and do so, and hopefully I see you next time.